Today's topic is method of distribution and system of supply. Method of distribution. For efficient distribution, it is required that the water should reach to every consumer with required rate of flow or required quantity. Therefore, some pressure in pipelines is necessary, which should force the water to reach at every place. Depending upon the methods of distribution and source of water, topography means nature of land. The distribution system is classified as follows. Three methods are generally in use. First is gravity system, second pumping system, and third is a dual system or combined gravity and pumping system. First is gravity system. When some ground sufficiently high above the city, above the city area is available, means source of water is on hill. This can be best utilized for distribution system in maintaining pressure in water mains. This method is also much suitable when the source of supply such as lake, river or impounding reservoir is at sufficiently higher than city. The water flows in the mains or main pipeline due to gravitational force under the gravity. As no pumping is required, therefore it is the most reliable system for the distribution of water. For proper functioning of this system, the difference of head available, because water flow in pipe or conduits or pressure pipes due to pressure difference. So for proper functioning of this system, the difference of head available between the source and the localities must be sufficient enough as to maintain adequate pressure at the consumer's doorstep after allowing frictional and other losses. Second system is pumping system or direct pumping system. In this system, the treated water is pumped into distribution mains without storing it. High lift pumps are required to meet variable demand. Constant pressure can be maintained in the system by direct pumping into mains. In this system, rate of flow cannot be variable easily according to demand unless number of pumps are operated in addition to standby ones. Supply can be affected during power failure and breakdown of pumps. Hence, diesel pumps also in addition to electrical pumps as standby to be maintained. So this is the drawback in this system. Second system is combined pumping and gravity system. This is also known as dual system. In this system, treated water is pumped at constant rate and stored into an elevated distribution reservoir. treated water is stored in distribution reservoir, like first system, from which it is distributed the pump is connected to the mains as well as stored reservoir. In the beginning, when demand is small, the water is stored on the elevated reservoir and supply. But when demand increases, the rate of pumping, the flow in the distribution system comes from the both the pumping station as well as elevated reservoir. As in this system, water comes from two sources, one from reservoir and second from pumping station. So it is called dual system. This system is more reliable and economical because it requires uniform rate of pumping but meets low as well as maximum demand and increases its efficiency and also reduces wear and tear of pumps or reduce the load on pumps. These are the three methods of distribution of water for public supply. Now, system of supply. The water may be supplied to the consumers by either of the two systems. First one is continuous system. Continuous supply, as name suggested, continuous system or continuous supply means 24-hour supply. This is the best system and water is supplied for all 24 hours. This system is possible when water is when there is adequate quantity of water for supply. In this system, sample of water is always available for firefighting, and due to continuous circulation, because 24-hour supply, so due to continuous circulation, water always remain fresh. There is no contamination in system or supply system. In this system, less diameter of pipes are required and rusting of pipes will be less. This is the first system, continuous system. Best system if water is sufficient quantity available. Second is intermittent system or non-continuous system. If plenty of water is not available, the supply of water is divided into zones and each zone is supplied with water for fixed hours in a day or an alternate days. As the water is supplied after intervals, so that is why it is called intermittent system. This is the system of supply. So this is the method of distribution and system of supply. Thank you.